Hey, Mechwarrior, here we are in Tigris. We're on our way to Sarna for the next mission. Our next set of 6 missions that are the Kestrel Lancers Call to Arms. Part, I guess it would be 7 through 12 overall. We're just going to go ahead and depart. 140 days. So any major repairs you need to make after Tigris, you got plenty of time to do it. Upgrades, anything. And a nice map, of course. Or movie, I'm sorry. Nice movie, of course.
Sarna, capital system of the Sarna commonality, and one of the jewels of the Capellan Confederation. For centuries, Sarna had been a beacon of industry and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Innisphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centers, combined with its centralized location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation. House Davion has charged the elite 5th Certis Fusiliers with taking Sarna. In order to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers, General Gordon Hartstone and Colonel Anthony Harkness. But something seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Sun's command channel. I'm getting nothing but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the Innisphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen Mio codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Certis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
We're never too late. How could we be? Now pass on that, so I might as well look at this. You know the deal. Pause the screen, go ahead and take a read, and I'll scroll. And you can pause again. And moving on. It's in a jungle swamp, 60 difficulty, 290 as it continues to escalate in tonnage. I think we'll take cash. Bit of a dry throat. An extra 10 tons would best be put into the Phoenix Hawk by taking it out and bringing in something marginally better. Heavily armored? I don't even know for sure, you know, to tell you the truth. It might not be better, huh? Not that one. Yeah, it's better. Okay, this is 288 and that's a hero. And that is 358, so yeah, better. Buckle up. That includes me. I gotta get up in the chair, right? Kinda got all slouchy there for a while.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Pilot online.
The communications disarray caused by the Comstar Federation's destruction has allowed us to land on Sarna undetected. But I'm still not getting any responses on the Federated Suns wideband. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Certis Fusilier. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
And as you can see, they're all in pretty bad shape. Doing my best to keep my lance together. Other than that, it's just a plain 2.5 kilometer walk, huh? In a swampy jungle. There's really not much else to say for it, so there it is.
They appear to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
Saving your ass.
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Hearthstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certis Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can. We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position. They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
Here we go! Battlemech spotted!
Gold base. Hostile mechs on approach. Moving to intercept.
I'm reading more Leon forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the down support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a small
Well, I really wanted it
dodging
back.
hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sarna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of Mechwarriors armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock. Then, their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
Bring them my way. I'll save them.
Coordinating our attack. Lance target received. Kill confirmed. A preview of what Halcyon is capable of.
Get their attention.
To contact any jump ships at the Sarna jump point.
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything.
So I got his
with
attention
short-range
finally.
communications on planet.
Really, machine
That
guns,
would
dude?
explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
Still got a bunch more, guys. Let's go.
On our burn towards the system, we called the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't believe that for a second. No matter what the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be absolutely mental to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried, the entire Free Worlds League found themselves without interstellar communications for almost a year. And they only got it back because their Captain General capitulated to Comstar's every demand.
Enemy destroyed.
Last one.
Weapon system down. I am of no more use here.
Captain Tamu, I'm showing no further enemies on scope. It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you. Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Well, almost 4 million sea bills, not bad. You're not going to get promoted a lot in this, that's a fact. 15 picks gets me a Thunderbird if I want to keep it. I've still got the Centurion to pull up, huh? That's all good. Move along. Let's see, I'm checking to see if anybody's got a 1 on the wrong side of that slant for negatives. Looks like they must have lost some. We'll take them on board briefly First thing we're going to do, and we got plenty of time to do it, there's nothing left of that, is repair all. I say there's plenty of time to do it because you look here and you look at the timeline and you can see that mission starts 37 days. Plenty of time. As long as you don't get beat up too bad, you can almost always repair, except for the last two missions. There's no repair time between them, and that's number 5 and number 6. So, go to the mission. This is it. We're going to go attack the comm station. HPG. Hyper Pulse Generator. That's that big building that was featured as part of the lead-in movie with mechs running towards it. That'd be us. We're going to be on the news. Part 2, 295 tons. Six of them, 6 of them. Just keep cranking that tonnage up. I mean, I could have made that the quick draw, but the bottom line is quick draw, the Kintaro is actually better than the quick draw. Just an extra 5 tons on the quick draw doesn't help that much. We shall wait. This is not Dragon's Gambit or Rise of Rasalhaque. You get plenty of time. What should be plenty of time. If you brought the recommended 2 or 3 lances, heavy lances. They don't mention the fact that you're going up to 300 ton and those heavies will soon be outclassed. But hey, they gave you 2 Zeuses.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station.
That
I've
building.
marked the map with the last known location of the Fusiliers transponders being sent. After they all went rogue, be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
Beast here. Uh-oh. New contact. Beast here. Another one bites the dust.
One more. Guys can't get to it? Thought there was one more. Okay. I guess my dropship got it.
Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is
Got 'em.
Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you,
Got 'em.
and why are you using our transponder signals?
Behind the rock.
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child. I regret you coming here. Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave this place alive. Die, knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity into a new golden era.
Screw that and screw you. I don't have any plans on dying today, but I do plan on dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell me what I want to know. Wilco, focusing fire.
One of the things I don't like about the talking that they do in these. I mean, it's important for the storyline, but if you're telling your guys to do stuff they can't acknowledge, so you never know if you got it really for sure or not.
Naive fool. You don't even realize you are nothing more than a pawn in someone else's
Fired late. Still
And
got
I'm
it.
sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
Somebody scratched my paint. Here they come.
Here comes trouble.
Got him.
Didn't you know? Your first friend sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
shot should kill him. Who's you?
But it's true. Octavian wishes to see your Duke's prized Certus Fusiliers offered up to host Leo as a blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Duke Michael Octavian's treachery.
Well, I was hoping for both.
Secrets directly to Maximilian Leo.
That was both.
Enemy mech down.
Next. You need to get some more oil on your, or lotion on your back there, buddy. You're getting burned.
This is Rooster. I got a new sensor trace. Let's chew 'em up. Now I can't see through the smoke. This is the Beast. Enemy mech destroyed.
I didn't get my button fired fast enough.
Killing us won't matter. You will never make it off Sarna alive.
I'm showing no more targets on our scopes. Looks like they're all down.
Good. Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
Just a little bit rough there, Elena. Or Captain Damu. 36, okay, 3.6 million. 21 picks gets me a matter. I'm not seeing anything good in weapons. Might as well be done with it. Of course, I am going to just sell it, that's a fact. I do like Marauders. I've got enough 75s for now. Non-hero, that is, for damn sure. So, battlemechs. Yeah, it's cord anyhow. Of course, that's why it was only 21 picks. And repair all. I didn't do repair all, I did repair a mech. Okay. And BattleMech says we're now at, doesn't say yet. You go ahead and read that. I'm going to scroll down, so pause. Basically, this is me going into this city and chasing down intel centers to the city until I'm trying to find the code books, which of course can happen. So, speed and heavy, being able to knock out buildings quickly. That's the kicker. And that's going to keep me pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm not seeing a need to change anything, although actually my atlases are just about as fast as the Highlander heavy metal at 60, so just about as fast. I'm getting like that Gauss rifle. I wish I had a much higher tier one. I do not. I got plenty of time to shove one in there if I did. I don't have one at all. Can't buy one either. So 40 days. Crank out a Timbicky Dark and hang on. Compare this leisurely pace to the next two DLCs and wow, Actually, this is DLC 2. So the next DLC is called Arms. So skip that. 4 and 5. DLCs 4 and 5. That's Rise of Rasalhaque and Dragon's Gambit. We'll go. Enough talk.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Mechwarriors headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off-planet, even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Liao will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos. They will tail you and verify the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Damu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander, so let's get the job done.
Beast here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I'm going to do this one like a raid should be done. In and out. Shoot what I have to. That won't slow me down.
Tango down.
Much. If he needed killed, he'd have been in my butt.
This is the Beast. Another one bites the dust.
Separate raiders just took out one of our facilities. Contact Colonel McCarran. We need assistance immediately. We cannot afford to lose our regional intelligence operations.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander. Just keep at it.
Target is down. Lance target received.
It's one-legged, so it can't keep up.
I
But
can't see through the smoke.
I should go ahead and kill that. And Spider must be behind something. Speaking of which, I'll put a layer between me and him. Gonna get busy here shortly.
Target destroyed.
Locked, loaded, and firing.
Took it out finally.
Nope, sir.
That's our facility. The infantry will take it from here. We need to evacuate now, before McCarran's armored cavalry shows up in force. Make your way to the marked exfil site.
Boy, could not get a beat on him. Okay, Mr. Awesome. That pushed for one too many. Come out and play. Come on.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
$6 million C-bills. 21 picks. Well, tier 1 everything, huh? Not too shabby on the damage, pretty evenly spread out, tell you the truth. Kentaro did well. We all did well. Vogel did really good. Outscored me in damage. Of course, I was mostly focused on finding what my targets were. You know the deal. Sell and sell. 72. Came into this at 51, I think. So this is a good way to make some cash. Once you get it, it's kind of hard to, you know, well, you can run out, but you get up to over 100. Let's see. 202 overall, almost 100 in cash. The battlemechs at 95 is the other kicker. I got a lot of them right now. Part 4 will be the next episode of Opa Plays Mechwarrior 5, so don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. One or the other, or all three would be fine. We'll see you next time. Opa's out.